Welcome to the Filthy Badge series,
Police officers take an oath to protect and serve,
where we go precinct to precinct finding the dirtiest cops.
Deli joined the force in 2015, but tonight he's in jail charged with rape.
Some officers across the country are misusing that authority.
And now, the accused. A uniformed apopka police officer was arrested in his marked cruiser on suspicion of driving under the influence. He had a blood alcohol level over the legal limit in 2 separate breath tests. The apopka officer was identified as Oscar Mayorga, a 5-year member of the department assigned to the Uniform Patrol Division. Apopka Police Department spokeswoman Kim Walsh confirmed Mayorga was scheduled to work that night. Mayorga was stopped by the Eustis Police Department shortly after 6 p.m., following a report of a reckless vehicle on U.S. Highway 441. According to the police, Mayorga did not initially pull over when contacted by the Eustis officer, who said he just wanted to check on the well-being of the driver. However, Mayorga finally stopped when the officer turned on his emergency lights and sirens. The Eustis officer who made the initial stop said he observed an open beer can in the vehicle's center cup holder. Authorities say Mayorga initially told the responding officers that he was on his way to work and had not consumed any alcohol. But however, Mayorga did say he had taken 3 Benadryl pills earlier. When asked why he would take Benadryl right before work, he could not answer. One of the officers asked if he needed medical attention, and according to the report, Mayorga said he was prone to having seizures and complained of chest pains while beating on his chest. Asked to step out of the patrol vehicle, the officers reported that Mayorga was having a hard time keeping his balance and almost fell several times due to his state. The officers called Lake County EMS to respond and disarmed him of his weapons. Once EMS arrived, Mayorga refused transport to the hospital, but had told a first responder that he had consumed 3 tall boys of beer a few hours earlier. After an officer read him his Miranda rights, Mayorga confessed again to consuming 3 tall boys of beer around 4 p.m. that day. The officers also noted in the report that Mayorga said the can of beer in his patrol vehicle was several days old and he just hadn't thrown the can out of the vehicle at the time. An officer asked about his work policy regarding consuming alcohol prior to working, and Mayorga stated he is supposed to have 6 hours between drinking and going into work. Mayorga was detained and transported to the Eustis Police Department after declining to perform the standard field sobriety exercises. At the department, he was then given a certified breath test where he blew over the legal limit twice, resulting in a BAC level of .385 and .391. He was later transported to the Lake County Jail and issued a criminal citation for driving under the influence. Mayorga was initially placed on administrative leave with pay before the Apopka Police Chief Michael McKinley reviewed the case and changed his status to suspended without pay. Apopka police officers responded to the scene after the investigation to collect Mayorga's cruiser and equipment. Mayorga's out on bail and he awaits a court date.
There's definitely something wrong with this guy. He appears to be highly intoxicated.
All over the road, stopping in the middle of the street, off the road.
So can you just put your hands on the roof for me? Hey, if you work nights, where are you going right now?
I have to work day shift.
Eustis police say they found an open container of beer in the cup holder of Mayorga's car.
There is an open container of alcohol in your vehicle. Have you been drinking at all today?
No, that's maybe 3 days old.
Okay. I smell the alcohol coming from your breath.
Asked him, hey man, did you have anything to celebrate for today? He said no. He's like, be honest, in our profession, honesty goes a long way. He said, I'm gonna be honest, I had 3 Benadryl. I was like, okay, when did you have that? He's about 2 hours ago. I'm like, why would you take 3 Benadryl knowing you had to go into work tonight? He said, I was just trying to sleep.
Are you going to go to the hospital?
I mean, I guess so.
Do you want to go?
Not really, but...
He also said he was driving back towards Eustis because he decided he was in no condition to go to work. Police say a breathalyzer measured his blood alcohol content at almost 0.4, 4 times the legal limit. He was arrested on a charge of DUI and booked into the jail on $1,000 bond.